me ask you a simple question. If this planet Earth had a price tag, what would you pay to own it? Believe me, every day, the choices we make, we are selling and buying small pieces of this planet. We forget that the Earth is finite, but its resources are not infinite like our ambitions. Hi, my name is Abhinav Bhantia. I am a manufacturing engineer based out of Jaipur, manufacturing precision engineering parts for bearings such as cages and seals, which help machine move. But while we make these parts with reduced friction for moving machines, humanity today is creating friction with nature which has been never been seen before. We are consuming more and more, and our demand for resources is increasing every day. जमी के दामन में बहुत से खजाने छुपे हैं जमी के दामन में बहुत से खजाने छुपे हैं हमने सोचा ये खजाने कभी खत्म ना होंगे लेकिन सच्चाई ये है मेरे दोस्तों ये खजाने भी एक दिन कहानी बन जाएंगे The Earth's lap has hidden treasures, a lot of them, but they're going to become a story very soon. As I move around in my shop floor, there is a lot of noise of machines, stamping presses around me. But behind that, I can hear a sound of steel getting bent, a sound of energy getting consumed, and water being used. Few years back, we did a study in our plant that to manufacture the parts, what kind of resources we are using. And to my surprise, we were using thousands and thousands of liters of water. It completely shocked me, and thought struck me that if a small factory like ours, based in Jaipur, is doing so, what about the billions of factories, the households, and the vehicles in this planet? We took a pledge that we will make our plant a production site which doesn't use water for producing these parts. It was not easy, but necessary. It was challenging, but we took up the challenge. And one thing which our team committed to was we believe that if we don't respect the source will never respect us. It's important to understand that what we are consuming is not going to last forever. This brings me to another question which I would like to ask the group here. When was the last time the product you purchased, you looked at the carbon footprint it created? Or did you ever check the steel or the plastic or the energy which is being used to produce that product, the source of that? Or have you ever made a choice to stay in a hotel or take a flight, seeing the carbon footprint it creates? Probably not. Resources are invisible. They become visible only when they become extinct. It's like the free air. We realize it when we have to buy an oxygen cylinder. समंदर को हमने बहुत गहरा समझा, आसमां को हमने बेइंतहा, पर समझा नहीं हमने कि धरती का सब्र है सबसे कम. Earth is losing its patience. We are at a tipping point. Things across the world are changing. Last 21 days, we have seen 7 cloudburst episodes in India. It's not normal. We make bearing parts, which are very small but vital part. If the bearing parts fail, it can stop the whole machine. Similarly, if nature fails, things stop. If forest fails, water stops. If water fails, life stops. We have to take action. We have to make our processes greener. We have to work on sustainable practices. We have to create low carbon footprint, and we have to recycle, reduce, reuse. There is no option. This brings me to another question. Are we going to be a generation which will be known for its consumption of all the resources on this planet? Or are we going to be the generation which created the balance? A customer few years back asked me, Abhinav, you're spending so much on sustainability. You're doing recycling, you're doing water management, you're trying to build cleaner, greener products and improve your manufacturing efficiency. Isn't it costing you money? Isn't this capex expensive? This is like 15 years ago. And I asked him a simple question in return. Sir, is the price of sustainability today better or the price of extinction later? Now, today, when I speak to you all, the mindsets have changed. People are working, focusing on sustainability in big way. Now, even customers are asking or seeking suppliers to work on sustainability, rather asking, at least started asking, what is your carbon footprint with the offer you're sending to us? So there is some light in this tunnel. But the situation which we are coming to right now is requiring an immediate and very, mass action. It is can't be just one-off case that somebody is walking this journey alone. In my recent experiences with my employees, we try to create this as a mass movement. We try to make them heroes of our company so that the movement takes a big picture and we go on a sustainability not driven by the top management, but the whole team comes up and even their families get involved in it. Simple story like a guy getting rotis in aluminum foil, changing it to a cloth, sharing it with people, people carrying their own mugs for tea, people using bags, cloth bags instead of plastic. These are small steps, but very important step. And I'm proud that people who are conscious about that in our plant and are taking this small initiative, it speaks a ton about this mindset of their uh, sustainable ideation. Long time back, we used to consume, say, X amount of steel to produce the same part. With this positive mindset in the last 10, 15 years, we've reduced to use X by 3, 30% less steel to produce the same part. So it is not that industry can just pollute, but if the mindset is right, industry can add back to what the nature is providing to us. We have to remember this, the resources on this earth are finite. It's a limited account, which every withdrawal needs to be balanced by the equal deposit. That's where the Finite Earth Movement begins. That's where our role comes up to decide that we will consume what we need and not go beyond that. In the end, I would like to say that life, society, businesses, everything need to progress. In fact, as Marwadis, we are taught ROI, return on investment, but ROR, return on resources, probably not. It's important to remember that progress is imperative, but if progress is made on the ground on which we stand, it's like them cutting the same branch on which we are sitting. ये दुनिया हमसे है और हम इस दुनिया से हैं. हमें इसे तोड़ना नहीं, जोड़ना है. ये मिट्टी, ये हवा, ये पानी, हमें इसे संभालना है, हमें इसे बचाना है. We have to preserve and conserve these resources. So next time, when you switch on a machine, you buy a product, or you throw something in a garbage, please remember that this earth is finite, but your responsibilities are infinite too. Thank you.